Welcome back to the tailgate. We realized in our last video on moisture content of hay whenever we bale it that we didn't show you any of the math. One of the things that sometimes is a little confusing, it's easy to tell folks, you know, the amount of weight that you lost was water, but how does that turn into a percentage? So we decided we'd go back and show you an example that we did here. And while we usually work this out with our finger on the dust on the tailgate of the truck, we got just a little fancier with you and used a Sharpie on a piece of cardboard. So if I can get Sarah to kind of move in and focus on this, we'll explain to you how we come up with these numbers. We started out with a weight of chopped green forage, like this, of 5 ounces. We put it in a microwave. We microwaved it a little. Came up with 4.8, put back in 4.5. Next one was 4.3. Next one was 4.25. And as you notice, these get smaller. The differences get smaller as you go because you're starting to run out of water. And whenever you get a couple that are basically the same, which was 4.25 in this example, we know we have expelled all the water out of our sample. So now then we're ready to work out our math. So very simply, we take this 4.25 that we ended up with nothing but totally dry forage, and we divide it by the amount that we started with, which was 5 ounces. When we divide the 4.25 by 5, we come up with a 0.85. Now what that tells us is that our sample was 0.85 dry matter. So how do we change that to a percentage? We take the 0.85 times 100. Tells us that this sample, when we started with it, up here with 5 ounces, was 85% dry matter. We lost 15% of our weight between here and here. So the weight that we lost was water. So 85% dry matter leaves us with 15%, what's left out of 100%, as being moisture. So this sample in this deal was 15% moisture, which would tell us that it is plenty dry and is ready to bale. Now the thing is, we're working with Mother Nature and nothing is perfect. So based on the sample that we got, we're at 15% moisture. But we also know if we've got one side of the field, it tends to be a little wetter. If we start on the other side, by the time we get down to that might be a little wetter, it's going to change from whatever it was whenever we took this sample. So that allows us to put just a little bit of extra insurance in there. And it is so critical for us to know what this moisture is, because this is #1 leading cause of hay barn fires. If you can keep the moisture down to 15% when we congregate these bales, we're going to minimize, if not totally eliminate, our possibility for fire. So thanks again for stopping by the tailgate, and we'll see you next time.